All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about some motivation. We're going to talk about some meditation. We're going to talk about some inspiration. If it's not one of the three, I don't want it. What does it take to put yourself in a place and a mentality? It's kind of interesting. As I'm watching these podcasts grow, as I'm starting to watch these YouTubes, Facebooks, just slowly trickling 2 hours, 3 hours, a little bit of work that I'm putting in each day into these podcasts, into the ability to get on here and to focus. I'm really grateful for all you out there that are on my WordPress, that are in my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I like if you guys could subscribe, start throwing comments down below, start getting involved, and let people know how this is actually inspiring you, how it's actually helping you to find yourself and to overcome your challenges. I definitely look within for everything that I have, everything that I want to overcome, that I want to manifest. It's amazing how the challenges that we face off against on a daily basis are overcome. I ask myself this question every day: is what I'm doing today, is it motivation, is it meditation, is it inspiration? It has more to do with what is it that I want to achieve? What is it that I want to overcome? In a process of being yourself, what does that mean? What does it mean to sit down every day and to read your 10 scrolls success? What does it mean to put yourself in a place where you start to get plenty of rest, where you start to build towards your goals? A lot of people say that they happen in one day. They don't happen in one day. They happen within yourself. They happen within your ability to overcome challenge, to put in the time that others wouldn't, to put in the effort that others wouldn't. Motivation, meditation, inspiration is about that ability to focus past those challenges, to go within to the point where external comes from the internal mentality. And the only way to get there is to use our gifts, to use our talents, and to use our abilities in such a way. I'm sitting here with a shake in front of me that I do every day and have for years. I'm putting out videos on a daily basis about mentality. What does it mean to be yourself? What does it mean to continue when you feel like giving up? To continue when others would just quit? When we're focused to that point where we're using what we have within, when we're believing in ourselves and we're believing in our dreams, we're believing in our abilities. Are we giving ourselves that time to prepare on a daily basis? And that's what I do. I'm sitting down here with a whole set of goals, a whole set of challenges, and I'm looking at what it means to overcome those challenges. So grateful that I have them, because without those challenges I wouldn't find ways to grow. And when we're looking within ourselves for the growth, when we're looking within ourselves for the answers, it's making sure that you give yourself that extra 20 minutes to put a video in, and that 10 minutes to read your 10 scrolls success and do your writing each day. When you're putting in that time, you're putting in that effort, when you're creating that mental dialogue, when you're giving yourself that time for your diet, for your exercise, for your mind space, what does it mean? And each day that I get out here, that I start to put these, I've had more than 700 people listen to my podcast. This is amazing. It's absolutely amazing to see the reflection working in my life and working around me, and ultimately to look within for the answers, to look within for the ability to say, yeah, I put myself right in this place. This is what I'm going through. This is how I'm overcoming these challenges. And this is what I'm focusing at. And, I do this on a daily basis because it not only helps other people, but it also goes within, and it goes to the point where the mentality inside is who I am, and that focus is that ability. And who continues when other people give up is what it's about. It's about who's willing to continue to put in their effort, their time, their ability, and to truly seek out inside of themselves to overcome their challenges. Motivation, meditation, and inspiration is about that. It's about finding that part of yourself. And I've come to a point of realizing that the optimal performance requires rest. It requires the ability to take a little bit of time to put some time aside for yourself, to write the things down that are going to open up your goals, to open up your abilities, to think clearly. Your mind is definitely an important part of your vibration and what you believe about yourself and you believe about others, and so every single day that I'm on here, it's amazing, and I'm just so grateful to have the ability to sit down here, as I get ready to start into these 10 scrolls success, and I start into this day, and I, keep moving towards what's bringing me closer to the story of life that I'm looking to chase after, the story of life that gives me the ability to overcome challenges. And I'm so grateful for all the things that have taught me how to be myself, have taught me how to truly look within for the answers. And I'm growing on a daily basis, and I'm growing in ways that are inspiring other people. And one of those ways that I look is what our meditation is. What is it that you are doing today that's bringing you closer to knowing yourself? What is it that you're doing today that's giving you the ability to prepare yourself, to prepare your process, to prepare your ability within who you are? It's quite amazing to see the challenges that we face off against be overcome. Some days we don't want to get our day going. What do we do when that happens? Is we look at it and we look at what we want to ultimately achieve, and then we start grinding at that. We start getting after it. We start writing down our notes. We start writing it. And what I do on a daily is I put my 10 scrolls of success in front of me, and I say, here we go. Let's do this again. Set goals, manageable goals for yourself. Put things in front of yourself. Write things down that you want. Write down your dreams. Steve Harvey talks about writing 300 things down, and then take that one step further. Write a story of your life. Write a story as if your life, like Dana White said, write a story as if your life was so messed up and you had to change it, and the change that you made was that you actually had to become the superhero of your life. Become that person who is so dedicated to their ability, to their mentality, that no matter the challenges that they face off against, they have the ability to overcome. Isn't that interesting? That's what we talk about on a daily basis. And find that place of discipline inside of yourself where every single day I know I'm going to do this, and if I do this, this becomes a result. And we start to put ourselves in that kind of a place where that ability starts to open up, that mentality starts to become, and we truly start to find the time, the ability, the mentality to overcome our challenges. That's what it means to be disciplined. And that's when you start to show as a reflection of inspiration. What does it mean to be you? What does it mean to go through your challenges? What does it mean to reflect outwards no matter what? Don't be afraid of your past. Don't be afraid of the things that you've made through. Those are a part of your story. Those are a part of your journey. How you bring that towards positivity, that's completely up to you. But if you allow the negativity its place to move out of the way and continue to stay positive, you will become disciplined to the point of inspiration. That's why I ask this every day, is what I'm doing today, is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? Because if it's not one of the three, I don't want it. Namaste. Blessings.